Dr. Gregory Jantz rejoining us for this hour. Thank you again for joining us. The thing we're talking about here in Everett is that luckily this crisis was averted, but it could still shake up both parents and kids. Help us shape this conversation.
Yes.
What's the conversation like for today?
Well, as a mental health counselor, I got to tell you, this can trigger a lot of feelings for kids, and kids are going to show their feelings in different ways than an adult. It's important. Let's have a discussion. Let's find some time to be with our kids, just physically be with your kids and talk about what do they know. It's a great place to start. We need to let them know that we take the topic of school violence very seriously, but we also want to engage them in a conversation. Kids a lot of times will say, well, yeah, I'm worried about so-and-so at the school, or this kid's a little different. Let them talk about their concerns.
Are we seeing more cases of mental illness with our teens, given the pressures they face these days with what you do? Is this something that you're worried about?
Yes, we're seeing more mental health issues. We're seeing addiction drop to younger ages. We're seeing more bully behavior, cyber behavior, online inappropriate behavior. We're seeing this actually starting at younger and younger ages. So we're seeing kids 9 to 16-year-olds who really with some significant issues early on, and depression and anxiety are topping the list.
How can you tell the difference between a typical teenager who isn't going to answer you, how was your day, fine, and a teen who's having some serious problems?
Our teenagers use one word. You say, how are you? Fine. But we need to also understand if we see behaviors like isolation, they no longer want to be with their friends, they are dropping in their grades, and the school behaviors, that's a concern. We're going to watch for a pattern of behaviors with our kids. Hey, every kid has a bad day. Every kid's going to have a bad few days, but a pattern of behaviors. We're going to look also for what they're not saying. Remember, kids don't always put all their feelings in words. We need to help them.
Do you agree with what Kim Estes said just moments ago about, privacy concerns? I mean, what's the boundary here?
Okay, so I'm always going to talk about what's going on online. What are the kids doing? So I have a 15-year-old and I have an 18-year-old, one in college, one at home. And so we still talk about what's going on online. I talk about, have you ever had anything inappropriate online sent to you, or things that were said that worry you? So make it a topic of discussion. We don't want to over-process it, but always keep it a topic of discussion. Know what your kids are doing online.
I appreciate the insight as always, Dr. Jantz. Thank you.